Warriors fans are dealing with a tough stretch, but strangely enough, there is still a reason to feel thankful. Stephen Curry's latest injury could have been much worse. The star guard is expected to miss at least a week, possibly a little longer, after suffering a quad contusion. The update comes from league insiders and matches what the team initially shared, along with what Steve Kerr explained after the game. When Kerr heard it was the quad, he admitted he felt relief. Anything involving an ankle or knee would have been a far more serious setback for Golden State. Curry left the floor in the final moments of the loss, limping straight into the tunnel and creating immediate concern. Losing him for any amount of time is always significant. His scoring, his gravity, and his presence dictate everything the Warriors do offensively. He remains one of the most feared shooters in basketball, and even when his shot is not falling, defenses bend and stretch to account for him on every possession. Without that gravitational pull, Golden State's offense becomes far easier to defend. The numbers tell the story. The Warriors' offensive efficiency takes a noticeable dive whenever Curry is off the court. They become significantly less potent, and the flow they rely on simply disappears. For a team already sitting in the lower tier of the league offensively, losing their most important weapon at this moment makes the challenge even larger. If he does end up missing a full week, the Warriors will be forced to navigate multiple matchups without him. They will have to host New Orleans and Oklahoma City before traveling to face Philadelphia on the road. Each one of those games demands shot creation, leadership, and poise, all traits that Curry provides at the highest level. Without him, the Warriors will need to rely more heavily on their role players, and so far this season, that has been an inconsistent formula. Golden State's problems don't stop with Curry's absence. The team is also missing Jonathan Kuminga, DeAnthony Melton, and Al Horford, who are all dealing with injuries of their own. The rotation has thinned, the margin for error has shrunk, and the pressure on the remaining healthy players has grown considerably. This is not the position the Warriors expected to be in, especially with a roster built to contend, not simply survive. Still, the silver lining remains the same: Curry avoided a major injury. A quad contusion, while painful and limiting, is something he can recover from without long-term damage. And for a team desperate to regain momentum, knowing their leader will return sooner rather than later is the best news they could hope for.